started. No, don't go too far, too
I see.
ahead. We'll be watching it anyway, so don't go too much ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is some. Yeah, I will leave it now.
Yes, just yeah. Thank you. Oh, where is it? Share. Okay, almost done. Almost done.
I just turn off
Okay.
the sound, so I turn off the sound. It seems like a drone cannot flying high. I mean, higher ground, isn't it?
Well, I mean, so it's not the first time that so IT, we're going to be watching a news video on flying cars shortly in about, later on. And it's not the first time that I've shared such news. So I'm kind of interested in new things. So I'm just interested to see how our future is going to fold out. So if there's news about new technology or new machines, and I see that on the news, then I might show it to share, to talk about these new things. So I mean, I like listening to people's thoughts about these new things. So so I think it's already my second or third time that I've shared news about flying cars or planes, or something like that. So this one is about, it's something similar. And so as I told you, we'll watch it a few minutes later. Don't spoil Aiki, Byung-gon, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Okay. So it's only been 2 days, but I mean, what happened yesterday, Sunday? Anything? I mean, last time we've met, Aiki told us that she was staying at the hotel with her family after her father's birthday. And Byung-gon told me that on Saturday he played tennis, and you told me that you went somewhere. I forgot where that was.
Oh, wedding.
Yes, wedding. Yes, wedding. So what's happened yesterday? Sunday was Sunday.
You mean Sunday? Yesterday?
Yeah, so yesterday. It's yesterday.
Right.
Today's Monday.
Right. I play tennis.
Did you play tennis again? Okay. Oh, okay. Tennis is actually one of two sports that I hoped to learn one day. So one was, well, I mean, I've learned it lately, and I know IT told me that he's been taking up golf lessons again. I think you told me 2 weeks ago. Yes. So golf and tennis are two sports that, I mean, especially tennis, for a very long time. I mean, I've always wanted to play it, but I'm that kind of person. I mean, it's always difficult for me to start new things. If I do get to start, then it's okay, but it's always that difficult.
Initiating.
It's always difficult, yes, initiating something new. And
right, me too.
Tennis was like, when did I start wanting to play tennis? Oh, it's a very long time ago, come to think of it. I mean, I did get to learn it for like from my friends, but not really in a manner where I've been learning it properly. So I don't think I ever had a real tennis lesson. My friends just told me, okay, this is how you do the forehand, this is how you do the backstroke and backhand, and I think that was about it.
I see.
And
how about the popularity in Indonesia? Tennis popularity. How popular? Must be not
in
that popular
Indonesia?
because it's too hot.
No, I don't think it's not that popular here. I know there's two sports that's really popular here. One's soccer, one's football, and one is actually badminton.
I heard.
Yes, badminton is really popular here.
Yeah.
And most of the gold medals that Indonesia won from the Olympics or Asian Games, they're all mostly from, badminton.
It was really impressive.
Yeah.
Is there any other special reason that badminton is so popular in Indonesia?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I don't know which comes first. But I did find that there's a lot of places you can play badminton here. The what do you call it? The sports gears, like the racket and the shoes and the clothing, they're all quite cheap compared to Korea here. So we have a driver that takes my wife and my children to school and back home, and he's an amateur player, but he also competes as well. So there was, like, last year he told my family that, oh, I will be away for 3 days because I need to go to another city to compete in a tournament. I said, okay.
I heard that have you heard about sepak takraw?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that game, but I haven't seen or heard about people playing that game.
Okay, I think it is popular among Malaysia, Indonesia,
and Indonesia,
southern
region.
Asia.
Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask my driver if he knows about it.
Very unique.
So he's quite a guy. I mean, he self-learned himself English. I mean, he studied English by himself and is able to communicate with us.
I see.
So yeah. So okay. Tennis. You play tennis. You play quite a lot of tennis, Pyongyang.
Only weekend. Nowadays, only weekend.
Only weekend. Okay, only on weekends.
I'm wondering the tennis level. Is there any score or indicative that the level of the player? For example, in case of golf, we call it handicap. But how about tennis?
There is a USTA rating system. And in Korea, there is something else. Something like for women, there is a 국화반, 매화반, something like
really?
flower name.
for amateurs.
How many grades are there?
But I think in the case of golf, because of the that system, a handicap system, you can play with either advanced player or more less advanced player.
Sure,
but
sure.
in tennis, it is very difficult. So usually people are playing similar level.
Then how about your grade?
I think I'm either 3.5 or 4.0.
Oh. Well, we
I
don't
guess-
have no idea. Maybe advanced.
Yeah. It's an intermediate, a little bit, higher intermediate.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. I guess the main difference is because golf, it's like a very individual game where, I mean, you play with others, but and you can compete with others, but you can still play by yourself. Whereas tennis, you need to play at least as a pair. So I guess it's very difficult to say, okay, like golf, you can say, okay, I play, more what handy or something, handicap or something, and whereas in tennis, you got to have someone that you need to play with, and
Similar level.
Depending on the other players, yes, depending on the other players' level, I mean, it could be quite different.
So I have an open Kakao Talk chatting room, about 80 people. All 80 people are similar level with me.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So usually,
So
if
do you play
go ahead.
No, I was just wondering if you play in competition.
I attend competition like a 서초구, something like that, but amateur competition, but not anymore.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So what about you, Aiki? What's your golf level?
I'm really terrible.
You don't want to talk about
The reason why I ask about the tennis that because my golf is really sluggish. I want to change it to tennis because many employee in our company is play tennis, but the younger generation. So, but our senior or the boss is always telling me to play golf. But it's really how many effort do I? How many practice is not related to my score? So it is. I think it is not good sport. I think.
But it seems like more like a business or social.
Right.
Actually, I play golf too.
In Korea. Oh.
It's been 6 months. Actually, I practice two times per week in screen golf.
Twice a week?
Two times per week on weekdays, usually at work because we have a screen golf. And there is a instructor. That's the one reason.
병건. Okay. 병건? So up to like 1 time or 2 times, you can say once or twice, instead of saying 1 time or 2 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes over 3 times, then you can do nothing about it. It's just 3 times, 4 times, but
I see.
it's better to say once or twice.
Right, twice.
Yes, twice a week. Oh, okay. So Pyongan, you must be really fit.
I'm trying to. If I don't work out, probably I'm getting, yeah.
Yes. I always tell myself, yes, you gotta do something, Taehoon, you gotta work out, and I really never get to do it.
Why don't you start badminton there?
Oh,
Yeah, badminton is also
badminton.
very hard.
Yes,
sport.
I mean, the court itself is smaller than tennis, but I've also heard that I mean, if I start now, I've heard that I can actually hurt myself because you have to twist your joints a lot because you move really fast. And you may have to take turns or try to bend a lot to take that. So, and we haven't been working out. So.
등산이 really
my hope of doing any exercise, 등산, it's Jakarta is flat. There's no mountain to find.
Hiking. Mountain hiking.
Wow.
Sorry, I was disconnected briefly.
Right.
Yes. Could you just excuse me for a minute? I'm just going to go downstairs and turn off Netflix. Yeah,
No problem.
Just a minute. Sorry, I'll be right back.
So, how long have you been playing golf, Aiki?
5 years.
Wow,
but
5
I
years.
cannot believe it. Yeah, so I'm really retarded.
I heard that golf not getting improved fast, and then if you stop for a while, you lose your sense.
Right. And when I start, everybody was surprised because at the first time, I was very good at compared to other beginners. So at first time it was really funny, and I was really happy.
Motivated.
Everybody told me the golf genius, but
I see.
it was my height. After that, every year my distance is decreased, and so I was really stressful.
I see.
So you're driving? Were you guys talking about?
Back.
Yes, I'm back. Were you guys talking about Aiki's driving distance?
Yeah, my humble level.
So she did really good at first year. And then getting worse every year.
Yeah. In my company, everybody called me golf genius, but
oh, okay.
but
So
never,
you've been
never increased at all. So
okay. So your golf skills been declining ever since.
Yeah. It's really stressful.
No. And I think the reason why we play something like tennis or golf or whatever is for the reason to relieve stress. and
Right,
Aiki is getting more stressed from playing golf.
I think Byung-gun like tennis really, but in my case, it is really mandatory because in my company, my
I
my
see.
boss it very is request me always, and so I don't like golf anymore, and especially 2 years ago, my husband they started golf together, and he improved a lot in a short time. So it was really stressful to me. He's 2 years, I'm 5 years, but he's better than me. So I want to I'm really mad at it. So it was the main reason why I losing the interest in golf.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, frustrated. a lot.
Frustrated. Yeah. So what? So I know you've told us that golf you play because it's kind of required for you because of your work. But what do you like to? I mean, what game or what sports do you like to do then?
Ah, I think uh I uh I I was good at in my university. I was joined the what is tapo ping pong?
Ping pong
Table
or
tennis.
yes, table tennis.
Yeah, table tennis
pong.
club. Uh,
Okay.
and it was really interesting. But there is nobody nowadays to play table tennis. So
Oh, I mean, if you look around, there's I know that there's plenty of places to play table tennis if you want.
really, but there is not many place to play tennis, table tennis.
Right. Yeah. I mean, about 20 years ago or 30 years ago, there is a table place
Yeah,
court place
yeah,
in
right,
every city, every
right.
state.
Uh-huh.
It's similar as billiards,
Oh yes.
Yeah, right.
but nowadays it's a little bit difficult to find a table tennis place.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
But some of the company I went through, I mean, worked that they have a table tennis. I mean, because the equipment is very simple and
Right. It
Don't
just
you have
needs
like
some
a
space.
club inside the company that you work at?
Huh?
Don't you have like a club, or
oh yeah,
I
동호회.
mean in Ike's, yes, in Ike's company.
We have many kind of sports club like soccer game, baseball game, and tennis, but not table tennis.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I can make it, but I'm not sure. Nobody will join that.
No, maybe there's people just lining up, hoping to waiting for such a club to be made.
Yeah.
I know why it is not that popular. Table tennis.
Why?
Because of the Instagram, the tennis popularity of tennis or golf. Because of Instagram, they can show up.
Yeah,
right.
Play tennis in good tennis court or golf club, but playing table tennis, it means not much.
Yeah, exactly. I think because there are many brand table tennis clothes, and it is very fancy and expensive. What can I say? Fashion. So because table tennis is a very humble sport, and nobody want to upload in the Instagram. I play table tennis.
Yes.
No merit for show off.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Hello, June. Is it June or Jun? Hi.
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 Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How should I pronounce your name? Is it Jun or John?
June.
June. Okay. Hi, June. Is this your how many times have you attended these meetups? I don't remember seeing you.
Second time.
Oh, it's a second time. Okay. Well, welcome. So my name is Taehoon and I now lead the Monday and Saturday meetups. So you can come in, if you come to these meetups on Monday and Saturday, you can see me.
Yeah.
Can you briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is June.
Yeah.
I'm work in marketing of automotive.
You mean like cars?
Yeah, car parts.
Oh, car parts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm current brand strategist in US.
Oh, okay.
So I need English.
Oh, okay. So you need to
Yes.
improve your English. Okay.
Yeah. So I study English now. My main job is design last year.
Oh.
Yeah, but new start job this year, brand strategy.
Brand strategy?
Yeah, brand strategy.
Brand strategy.
Oh, it's quite different from doing car design to
Yes.
brand strategy, isn't it?
Yes, no car design. I design tire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I design racing tire.
Oh, okay.
Tire.
So do you like work for Hanguk or Kumho or
Yes, Hanguk.
Hanguk tires? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. So what type of motor race, like F1 or
Do you know Formula E?
Formula E? So I think that's the equivalent of
just
F1,
like
but
F1, yes.
but
F1
they're
is
all electric cars.
yes, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm charging job in my team, Formula E marketing.
Oh, okay.
Your
Formula
office
E.
is in Hangu, right?
Sorry?
I heard Hangu Tire is located in Hangu, right?
Yes, Hangyu
And
headquarters.
the building is very famous for the design.
Uh-huh.
The very best building.
Yes.
I envy you.
Thank you.
Very famous designer made the office, and it was very famous. And we can find it on YouTube, which introducing the Hangu Tire building, the office.
Oh.
And it's really creative. The bedroom and a bathroom and the executive office, and really surprising.
Yes, designed by Norman Prost.
Right.
Yeah, Norman Prost is very famous designer in United States.
You know how much money invested for the innovation?
Money?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It looks very luxury. I never seen the office like this, so I was wondering how much money will be spent for the building. So.
Yeah, yes. I just know investment very big. Very
Maybe.
Yeah.
Envy you.
Thank you.
Okay, so before you came, we were talking about what we did during the weekend, and then we moved on to playing golf and tennis. So, June, do you play what sports do you enjoy?
I
To do,
play golf.
Oh, you play golf.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy
Uh,
playing golf, or do you just play golf because you have to?
Yes, I played yesterday with
Oh, you
my
played
cowork.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just screen golf
screen golf.
because the weather is very cold.
Yes. Oh, yes. It must be cold. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you enjoy playing golf?
Yes. Very nice. Another sports.
Okay. 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 Well, we have. Hyungo, do you enjoy golf? I'm not quite
No.
sure whether you enjoy playing golf.
No, I don't
Not-
enjoy golf. I just play because the company offer really cheap class.
Okay.
Just 1 hour class is only 20 minutes lesson and 30 minutes practicing. It's just 15,000원
Oh.
per session. So,
Wow.
so I just play two to three times per week.
Oh, okay.
But I'm getting better. It's been 6 months so I'm getting better. I can see it.
Okay, Aiki, he's getting better.
Yeah, I should, but I hate.
Yes, okay. Yes. So Jun, Aiki told us that he's been playing golf for 5 years, but he's just getting worse.
5 years.
And she's not enjoying playing golf. Yes,
Yeah.
she's been playing 5 years.
Come on.
And she played the best in her first year, and ever since then she's been getting worse, getting bad at playing golf. So yeah,
So sad.
she doesn't like playing golf. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, it is quite a good looking building. I'm looking at it right now.
It's very white, isn't it? Everything seems white inside. I was looking at I am looking at the YouTube too. 한국 Tire building.
Yeah.
Hello.
Isn't it fancy?
Sorry again. I was briefly
It looks
disconnected
like
again.
a museum or
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes, it.
You have to see the restroom.
Oh.
I
Your company likes shopping mall.
Oh, your company building looks like a shopping mall?
Yeah.
I know, a little bit, the structure.
Mm.
Art.
It kind
Wow.
of it kind of reminds me of Hyundai or Shinsegae. Not Lotte, but Hyundai and Shinsegae.
You mean department store?
Yes.
I see.
Well, okay. Before my connection gets worse, we'll stop here and watch the news. If you're all okay. Yep.
Sure.
Sorry about that. I mean, my connection today is not that good.
Okay.
I've already been disconnected
Okay.
3 times, so I'm getting worried now. Yes, just a minute. No, this one.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
if you were walking down the Las Vegas Strip a few weeks ago, you might have caught a glimpse of Elvis, as you've never seen him before. No, despite the rumours, the real Elvis hasn't been moonlighting on the Vegas Strip all this time. This is Eric, a pilot who's demonstrating the first flying vehicle of its kind ever to be flown at CES.
So this is the Rise Recon. In technical terms, it's an ultralight eVTOL, but to you and me, it's essentially a giant piloted electric drone. Now, it's obviously only flying a few feet off the ground behind me, but it is licensed by the FAA to fly up to 700 feet. And remarkably, it doesn't even require a pilot's license.
It's an ultralight vehicle, and therefore you don't need a pilot license. In uncontrolled airspace in the United States, you're welcome to fly the vehicle without having a pilot license. The computers are keeping everything stable, and you're essentially guiding it, so it's like a magic carpet ride.
The company says it takes just 15 minutes to teach a novice how to use the controls. But really, they say it takes up to 2 to 3 hours to learn all the relevant aviation rules. Still pretty quick in the grand scheme of things. The vehicle is controlled and monitored via an interface which basically looks like a tablet. 700 feet still seems pretty high for a non-pilot to fly independently, but the vehicle has built-in safety features to try and make sure flights are fail-safe.
The idea is that each of the motors operates independent of the other. If something goes wrong in one, it does not affect the other. And the idea there is if something happens, the computer knows it and says you need to land now. So you just pull back on the stick and it'll safely land you from the vehicle.
The company is taking reservations for its aircraft and is planning to deliver 100 units this year. With a price tag of $150,000 US, it's still pretty inaccessible for most consumers. The target market, though, is a group of professionals you wouldn't normally expect to see in the air. Farmers.
If it's early in your season and your crops are wet, you can't drive into the field, but this can fly over land. If you have some sort of a blight or a fungus, you can get there, you can repair it without stomping down a lot of soil. Or maybe it's the dry season and your crops are as high as your shoulder. You can't walk through them, it's too tight. But this can fly over and it's sized perfectly to land in an irrigation patch.
The vehicle isn't designed to fly in built-up metropolitan areas. In fact, they had to get special permission from nearby Harry Reid International Airport just to carry out these flights at 20 feet. So a future where aircraft like these are commonplace still seems quite far off. But it might just be a step towards a reality where flight is accessible to everyone.
Okay. One of the reasons if I do get to see news on these flying cars or flying taxis or anything, I always talk about this because flying, well, me flying is one of the things that's on the top of my bucket list. So as a child and growing up, I've always wanted to fly one day. And I got really close to doing that, but I never made it. So yes, it's always interesting to find these news of flying cars.
Mm-hmm. It seems like a big drone, huge drone,
yes,
right?
Yes, yes, yes. That's what it says in the news. Where is it? Yes, essentially it says it's essentially a giant piloted yes. So they
piloted.
I guess they use a battery cell.
Okay.
And what do you think? Do you see? I mean, maybe you wouldn't. I mean, pilot a flying car, but do you see yourself maybe getting into one in the near future?
No,
No, you don't think so?
I
You don't
don't
want
think
to, if it,
I don't use it that much. I mean, if I
okay.
if I am a farmer or some, I owned a lot of land which doesn't have a nice route. Probably it is useful, but probably there is a limitation or restriction flying this kind of vehicle in Seoul.
Yeah, I
Oh
think.
yes, definitely in Seoul. Yes. Yes.
I mean, most of the place even we cannot flying drone because of restriction.
Yeah. Well, I guess in Korea it will not be in the near future, but somewhere else it could be like so there was this one Australian diplomat that I know, and his brother owns a big farm in Australia. And he showed me a video of his brother doing hang gliding. And his brother took shots, videoed the flight, and he showed me, okay, from here, this valley to that valley, it's all their land. So it was huge, enormous land. So maybe if you have a land that is that large, maybe you definitely need to have one of these. But yeah, maybe not in the really near future, like 5-6 years, but I mean, maybe before I reach 70. I think there might be possibility that this could become a bit more common.
Is there any place to allow this vehicle? Any country?
Well, it says here that you actually don't need a license because this is an ultralight vehicle. They don't need a license, but then there are restrictions as to which area you can fly and which area you cannot. And I think in the US there would be less restrictions. It mentions that you cannot fly over metropolitan areas, but if you're planning to fly over rural areas, maybe it's possible.
It will be very nice if I can ride this drone at a very good place like Australia or the Grand Canyon or the really good beach. It will be fantastic, I think. But I cannot imagine in the Seoul, like in the city.
No.
But yeah, but it will be very nice.
Probably it is not available yet for the public, so there is no restriction yet. Similar as a kickboard. At the beginning of a kickboard, everybody can ride, even middle school student or choding, but there's a couple of accidents happened, so there's a regulations and restriction. You have to wear a helmet or.
Right. Is there anyone who tried the paragliding?
No, I haven't tried paragliding.
How about the others?
Have any of you tried paragliding?
No.
I had just one time.
Where?
Yumyeong Mountain in Yangpyeong.
Okay. Okay.
That's good.
By yourself or with some assistant?
Assistant together.
I see.
I don't have license. So very nice. 유명 mountains view is very nice.
really?
북한강 river.
Okay.
Actually, paragliding is my bucket list, like
okay.
and flying. So, it will be similar. I think it will be very good.
So do you want to learn how to paraglide or just get on one of those paragliding?
Someday, I get a license, but I never tried even with the
Assisted.
assistant.
So
I
assisted
wouldn't
paragliding.
try.
Okay.
I cheer on you.
Thank you.
How much do you have to, how much do you have to pay per one session, one flying? 10만
One
원?
flight?
Maybe yes, maybe 10만 원.
Then how long it takes?
20 minutes.
Wow,
20
it's
minutes.
long, pretty long.
Yes.
Unlike parachuting, paragliding, you can actually it's more like gliding, so you can go up and down as well.
Yes, very up and down.
Yes, so it's possible to do 20 minutes, whereas if you're just parachuting, it's just one way down. There's no way for you to go up. Okay. Jun, do you have any thoughts about, what do you think about this news? Do you yourself? Do you think you will be flying?
Yes, if this electric drone public launching, so I find a new job because electric big drone is not tire.
Oh yes.
Big
Well, maybe they can one day come up with a vehicle that runs the roads and then flies as well. So who knows? Okay. Just a few expressions or words that came up here that you might not be aware of. Like there was the word moonlighting. So this means actually working at night. So I guess Pyongyang knows the Vegas Strip. Do you all know the Vegas Strip? Las Vegas Strip?
Yes,
You've been there?
Yes, went to the CES show.
Oh, you went to the CES. Okay. Oh,
CES when? This year?
No. 3 years ago.
I see.
Before COVID.
4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, CES is a really big show.
Yes, it's very big show.
Yes.
Yes. Very fantastic show.
It is. I only get to see the news about that. So yeah.
Yes, very many new technology and new electric cars.
Okay. Yes. So eVTOL. So seeing that it's it's definitely electric. VTOL. VTOL stands for vertical takeoff and landing. So eVTOL is electric. No, not electric.
Sorry. It's like Harris.
Electric vertical takeoff and Yes. And the F-35B or C? B, I think it is.
It doesn't
Is
need a
VTOL.
yeah.
It doesn't need a runway.
Right, runway.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't need a runway.
Yes. Yes. And FAA is Federal Aviation Administration. There was a word like novice, which means
Beginner.
like, yes, beginner.
Newcomer.
What else? Yes, newcomer. Light means 병충해. Light.
Right. Yeah. Well.
Light means 병충해.
Mhm.
And I guess you've all been to Harry Reid International Airport, which is the international airport in Las Vegas.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't happen here in Korea, but in the US or in Europe, there's airports named after like a very well-known person.
Famous.
Like,
Right.
yes, famous, well-known person. Like in New York, there's a JFK airport.
Mhm.
Yes. And in Paris, there's the Charles de Gaulle airport.
Right.
So it seems Harry Reid is probably a person, but I don't know who that is. Yeah. So I'll be sharing this in the Kakao Talk chat room. So if you're interested in watching the video again. Yes, Hyunga?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So if you're interested, you can go in and have a look at the transcript. There's also a link to the video itself. So yeah, you can always go and have a look.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it'll be until Saturday. Wow. Quite a long time. Yeah, I won't be getting to see you for a long, for 5 days. from
Good
today.
evening.
Good night.
Thank
Yes,
you.
So
Bye.
it's really nice talking to you, Jun, for the first time. And as always, Aiki and Pyongon, thank you as always. And
Bye.
yes,
Bye
hope you have a
bye.
good week, and I'll see you on Saturday.
You too.
Too.
Bye bye.